Hello, everyone. Welcome to Exchange with Lula, our webinar series that we run every Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Thank you for joining. Today, we have very exciting news to share with you and exciting guests. We have Clinton, our head of product, with us. Over there, he's sitting next to me, and Kureshni, Senior Product Manager, with us. And she's going to share some exciting news about something that we are releasing and launching at Lula. She knows all the information, all behind the scenes, and she is the perfect person to showcase our new Lula app. I'm going to hand over to Clinton, the head of product. He's going to give a bit of an intro, and then Kureshni is going to take us away with some very exciting news.
Thanks, Lee. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Yeah, as Lee stated, Kureshni will take us through our mobile app, some of the offerings and features on there, as well as what's to come. And after that, I will share a bit of information around our website, our funding products, and more generically, our banking product as a whole, rather than just the app. But yeah, if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to use the chat at the bottom as well. We can communicate there while we are going through the presentation, and then we can put our hands up afterwards when we're open for questions to both Kureshni and myself. So I'm going to hand over to Kureshni. I'm going to ask her to start stepping us through there. She'll share a screen. And then, yeah, like I said, any questions that you guys have, please feel free to use the chat at the bottom. Thanks.
Cool. Good morning, everyone. So yeah, Senior Product Manager working on the mobile app. So just a brief history quickly on the mobile app. Reason why we haven't heard about it, it's only been around for a few months. We spent most of last year just researching and understanding what the needs were for the mobile application and what we wanted to put out into the market first as our MVP. We have officially been promoted from a beta stage to a product level, actually, this week on Google Play Store. And we are also on Android on the iStore as well for Apple. So what I'm going to take you through is going to be just the baseline of what we deployed in January. And that will be the just baseline banking app of what we have as per what you saw in the newsletter that came out. And then I'll tell you what is going to be coming through in the next month. So definitely we trying to have iterative releases, have a month release, have value for you as a customer, and we also value your feedback. So when you are actively using the app, please either email us, phone us, or put some comments out there. We would love to hear back from you on how you're finding the app, the features, and the usability of it. So hopefully sharing is working for me. Zoom is not my friend at the best of times. So yeah, let's go for it. All right, so we are now talking about the Lula mobile app. We're going to explore what it is. The basic agenda for what we're going to cover today will be the banking features, as I advised, that we deployed in January. Why do we say we're making it simpler, better, faster, and safer? So what is it about the app? I've got a few demos, videos. So they are in prod. It is not unfortunately going to be a live demo. It is a bit tricky to do live demos on a webinar. So I have done pre-recorded ones, but they were in prod, so you can see everything in real time. And then a little sneak peek into what's coming up for you in January and potentially just for this year ahead. So stay tuned for that. All right, so on a mobile app, for me, when I look at a mobile app, we are all SMEs in this space. We have a certain requirements that we have as a normal bank user, but as an SME, our life is a lot different. So whenever I look at what the requirements are, and when myself and the team looks at what the needs are, the first thing that jumps to our mind when we're looking at a mobile app is how do we make it a simple, intuitive user experience? And that for us is something we spent a lot of time just designing, getting feedback, doing user experience for. So definitely, if you're finding this is not something we're meeting as a goal, reach out to us and let us know. The next one is secure login. Everyone knows when a banking app is around, the one main thing we look for is, do you have security? What level of security do you have? I've got a few videos to show you how we incorporate security from our side. And also bear in mind, security is not something you just do. It's a continuous thing. So please bear in mind that whenever you are seeing any emails going around, any notifications on the news, we are always staying ahead of it. We are frontline, understanding what the needs are and proactively ensuring your security and safety. Instant payments. This is something I spent probably about the last 15 years in the SME space. And the one thing that I know is needed is instant payments being able to be accessed from your phone on the go. You're traveling between places. And as an SME, you needed a portal just to go into and just do that instant payment or transfer between accounts. So, as you know, in Lula, you can have more than one bank account. So, from the app, you have that ability to transfer funds from your one account to the other. Also, we give you a portfolio overview. So not just banking, we also have the funding facility, which you all know about. So from the app, we've incorporated the full portfolio overview. And it's not there yet. So banking is what we have now, but the portfolio overview, what you will get from June onwards. But the goal is for us to provide you with that once-off look to understand what is your balance and where is your profit line and what is your ultimate bottom line looking like. And in the end, we just want to give you easy access to business credit. So this being our revolving capital facility, that will be the product that we will support mostly in the app. There's also the capital facility, but we're going to focus more specifically on the revolving on the mobile app. So that is what we as a company, as a team, have put forward to achieve through the mobile app. So features that we launched in January, we have obviously, where is it number one? We have it on the iOS store, so that is the Play Store, and we have it on Android being the iOS is App Store and the Android is Play Store. It's a bit of a tongue twister there for me sometimes. But yeah, if you have any of those devices during this call, after the call, go on, click in your search bar, type in Lula, you'll find our app. You can click on it, download, install it, use your login details as per normal, but definitely it's there. You can go find it. The next one is secure login. So I've got a video to show you how to do this. So if you are a bit concerned, you can wait for the video to come through and then download the app. But secure login means you are using your password and your login credentials that you normally would use on the web portal. But over and above that, we have also got the ability for you to enable biometric. So what is biometric? Biometric is anything you have enabled on your phone. If you have a fingerprint ID, if you have scan ID, facial scan, whatever you use at the moment to unlock your phone from a biometric perspective, you can enable that on our side. If you choose not to, because I know biometric isn't for everyone, you can still proceed to use your normal standard password with any other authentication that you have enabled on our platform. So we are fully supporting your way of securing your portal and your password. Password reset, very importantly, I forget this sometimes as well. The best of us do. We have so much stuff going on. If you do forget your password, please don't stress about it. From the app as well, you can click on there and get your password reset, not a problem. Once you're in the app, this is a really cool one. So recently we did launch the multi-company. So from within the app, we're supporting the multi-company in the way that you can switch. So should you have more than one, simply log in and switch the company that you require access to. So we are enabling you to have one access point for all your companies. We are going to also have a space in the app for in-app contact details. So at the moment, we're not where we want to be. So we got baseline contact detail support. So if you want to contact our banking team, our support team, our funding team, if you want to email us, if you have a question on frequently asked questions, we have a space for you to go to and just explore and get the help that you need. Ability to change password. So we do know sometimes you just need to change your password either because you feel it's been compromised or you just want to update your own security from in the app as well. You have the full ability to do this, not a problem. And then sometimes, sadly, some people want to leave and delete an account, or due to circumstances, you have to unfortunately close an account. It's not a problem. We will definitely support you in what you need. It's a simple request that can be done through the app, through an email. So it's not the deletion, but simply the request to delete an account. And the last one is obviously the main one is how does it log out? Our app has an auto logout. So after 5 minutes of non-use, as with most standard banking apps, it'll log you out after 5 minutes. And if not, and if you're like me who wants to make sure you've logged out, there's that logout button to give you that extra level of security to know I've logged out, I'm done, we can now go. So that's currently what we have on the app as supported features. From a banking perspective, what are we providing you from a bank? We are providing you with your overall bank account portfolio overview. So if you have more than one account or if you have one account only, whichever your scenario, we give you that full overview of balance by account and overview of your complete balance. We also give you the ability to view and manage multiple accounts. So if you have multiple, you can go in, view transactions, view the account number and status of it. We also support multiple transaction types. So what does this mean? Once you're in the app, should you want to do the inter-account transfer, you can do that from within the app. You can perform a once-off payment and you can do beneficiary payment and management. So management being if you need to change your reference number, if you need to edit any details, you can do all the edits of a beneficiary from within the mobile app. On the Lula card, so for those who have a physical card or virtual card, for both of those, you can view your card from within the mobile. You can also freeze your physical. So if you have a physical, if for some reason due to unforeseen circumstances, you either lost it or something's happened, you can go into the app, freeze your card and or change your PIN. So again, making your life a little bit more easy by allowing you to do everything from your fingertips. And we call about transparency of transactions. So what does this mean? We give you full visibility. So all transactions that are taking place on your bank account, you can log in and see all your transactions. You can search for it, you can filter, and from there as well, you can gain proof of payment. I know that's that one niggly thing that everyone's always asking for, send proof of payment. We definitely can do it. And what we're doing here, I'll show you later on, but it's really cool because you can determine how you share your proof of payment, but it's always available to you. No need to call the call center anymore. It's on the app, download, share, do what you need to. So that's basically a summary of what our banking features are. And next step will be take me through the videos. All right, so there's just some basic screenshots. This is what you'll see when you go onto the iOS store or the App Store. You can download these images showing you exactly what your experience will be like. So from a login in perspective, we're going to take you through now, I will take you through the login process of how you'll experience the app once you've downloaded it. So when you're on this call or after the call, when you download the app, this will be the experience that you're going to have because we first have to ask you for permissions and you'll determine as well how you'd proceed to log in afterwards. So we are now got our credentials. We're going to log into the app. Oh, sorry, I also want to show you here. My apologies, I forgot I did this. From outside the app as well, not just inside, we have the ability for you to also see the contact details. So if you are having any problems logging in, we have the option for you to either chat to us on WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is a new feature that we have got, and it's purely to aid you in able to unblock you from logging in. You can email us or call us as well. So all the contact details will always be available to you, whether you're outside the app or inside the app. So this is the first time logging in experience. You'll see basic prompts that we do show, which is allowing Lula access to take pictures, being for document upload. So we need that permissions to be done up front. And this is the main one. When you get to the screen, now you're choosing your primary login flow. Biometric is we will enable the biometric flow, which is part of your normal login from your phone, or you can choose to just log in with your password. And this will be this factor of how your login will work later on. And once you've logged in, you will see your profile. As you can see here, we're stating funding not supported yet, but immediately you can see the bank balance. You can see how many accounts I have on my bank account as well. Again, this is in prod, so all real data that you are seeing. For company switching, I don't know if you saw that very quick button. I clicked on this arrow here, and as you can see, I don't have any companies, but should I have had a company, I can come here, click the company I want to see, and then switch to it. Simple, easy, two button press, and you're there. Okay. Next one is, how does biometric work? So very often people ask, how does the biometric actually work? So the next video will be a returning flow to show you how quick and seamless it actually is for you. So the app is launching, it's inviting you in, click on the biometric. Within seconds, the app is launched. So quick, easy return flow is a really seamless experience for you. All right, transactions. So I just want to take us through and explore transactions quickly. So on the transactions, we click to transact at the bottom of the screen. So this is what we would call in technology terms the bottom navigation bar. So you click on the transact button here, and as you'll see, you'll be presented with what the transaction types are. As I advised you earlier on, we've got the once of pay, pay beneficiary, transfer. We don't support scheduled payment as yet. We don't support payment request. This is something that Stuart spoke about in the call last week. So Stuart presented this new, I think it was called Park and Pay, or the model where you line up a payment, you go into approve. Not supported as yet, but we will redirect you to the web should you want to come to that. So in the app, I'm going to take it through to see a once of pay. I'm not going to perform a once of pay here, but I'm showing you the fields. It's all pretty standard. You're filling in the bank details, you're filling in the details of what you want. The biggest thing here for me is where you're selecting to pay from. We are allowing you here to select which account. So should you have numerous accounts, you can actually determine and predict from here which account you want to pay from. I'm giving you the ability to change it, as you can see. So you don't have to go into your account. It's seamless, easy. You're in full control of where the money is being dispersed from. Now we're going to go into a pay beneficiary. So pay beneficiary, you'll see at the top, we've got a search bar over here. Just pay special attention, it happens very quickly. We're going to click the button and you'll see the search is going to change from a last pay to alphabetical. Oh, I did that afterwards. I first went into add beneficiary. My apologies. I couldn't remember what I did there. So when you want to add a beneficiary, again, same details as what you'd put in for once of pay. You're adding your details in for your beneficiary. And that's where I clicked. And you can see it changes from A to Z to then last paid. And I believe I'm going to go next into the video and do a payment. So Lucky Clinton is on the call here. He got some money from me yesterday. Sent through a proof of payment to him as well to make sure it all worked. So we click on the pay button and we're going to send him some money. Pretty standard banking transaction flow here. Nothing extraordinary, but I think the speed at which we can do it at is what really makes us stand out. It's quick and easy. As you can see, done and dusted, proof of payment sitting right there, able to get it and able to share it. So the sharing functionality is just click on there, click the button, and you can share it through any means, via a PDF, via email, WhatsApp, you name it, you've got it. You can print it, you can download it, whatever you need. The next one is transaction history. So this is a very cool one as well. We have a lot of filters actually in transaction history. So when you're in a bank account, you click on these three buttons over here, which is the filter button, and you can choose what you want. So I'm just going to rewind quickly. So you can choose to see money in, money out. We know that that's a very big, easy way to see movement of money as well. So we've given you full ability to just filter based off where the money is coming from or leaving from. And we've got a date selector as well on here. So when you click transaction out, we tell you exactly what filters you also have in place over there with the little purple indicator. And it just shows the money that's left your account. If you click into one, we get full transaction data coming to you as well, giving you more information about what's happening. I just want to show you how you can undo a filter. So by clicking on that X, the filter is then undone. And now we're just going to quickly do transaction in. We're going to potentially do a date selector as well here. So we're prompting the date selector. Pretty easy, standard workflow, nothing extraordinary and complicated. So we try to keep it very clean, clear, and easy to use. And that's the sharing function, where you can choose how to share it, even send it to a printer. So very easy enough sharing functionality. You determine how you want to share. I chose to save it. It says gone to the files, and I can go and find it on my device thereafter. So that was transaction histories explored. We're going to move on next to creating additional accounts. So what does this mean? So what I'm talking about here is you've already got your bank account, right? So you've got a business, you've got the different departments, and you've got a new team member joining. That team member needs an account. So we need to create an account for them. So we can put funds, give them the wallet, give them the ability to just do what they need to do. This is a quick, easy way from within the app. You click on banking, and on the top corner over here, you see this button over here that says add account. We're going to simply add the account. Because you have a primary account already created, this next step is easy enough to do. So you click on the button, insert the name, very much standard as per what you used to on the web. I'm not creating the account when I did the video, but I'll show you how it works. So you just simply insert the name. I put it as webinar because it was a test one for today's one, and you can see the button highlights here, create account. It happens in seconds, and your account's created and it populates immediately. What we'll see is once account's created, it will be populated on this list over here. So it'll just drop down all the way to the bottom. As you can see, I've done this a few times and no issues. Okay. More. So what is the more about? We have a little button on the bottom of our screen that said more. I'm just going to take you through to show you what is this button down here about and what does it give us in terms of feature sets. So when you click here, it basically tells you who you are, in case you forgot. Hi, you're Koreshni Pillay. From here, you can do your change password. You can do the request to delete your account, and you can log out. That's that big prompt button I spoke to you about. Like for me, you want to log out. You click on more, you log out, it's logged out. So quickly going to show you what it means to do a password change. On a password change, obviously we do need to confirm that you are the correct user. We ask you to insert your current password and then insert your new password, all within the same validations that you would do normally for web, so nothing's different over there. And when you click on the logout, we're advising you, you are logging out, your session's going to end, and you're confirming. So this is very much definite action that you're doing, so we want you to confirm that you actually want to log out of the app. And done, logged out, and you're back to your login screen. Okay, so that's the mobile app completely in terms of what we functionality-wise, what are we supporting, how does it work, what is the transactions we're supporting, and how the bank functions work. But the big question is what next? Okay, you've launched this in Jan. What is happening with the app? Where are we going to next? Up next, coming in June, will be the revolving capital facility. So this will be the ability to apply for an RCF, perform a withdrawal for your RCF, and see your full repayment management of it. So we've really done a lot of work in helping condense the information and making it absorbable. So you'll know when your next repayment is, you will know when your next repayment plan is coming from, and all of that will be available to you from within the app. So hopefully, Lee, we'll see you pretty soon, and we'll do a next talk on the launch of RCF and how we're supporting the funding facility in the app. Then we're going to focus on real-time notifications for transactions and security. So we all get push notifications from multiple sources. You get it from your retail app, you get it from your banking app. And I know me as a consumer, it's really important to feel that you're getting a full transaction information coming through to you when you're not logged in. And that's our goal, is to give you the safety and security to understand the movement of your money and to also understand what's happening. So push notification is the name of it. It's real-time notification. What's coming next for us. After that, we're going to do bank application. But those are the users that don't have a bank application as yet. Don't worry, it's coming soon. If you don't want to do it yet in the web, it's coming into the app. It's going to be a smooth, seamless interface for you to go and apply for your bank account from within the app. We then will have the ability to upgrade. So we all know Wayne spoke about as well, if I'm not mistaken, in his call a week ago, about the ability to upgrade. Sorry, bear with me.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I just see some background noise there. I think we have muted. So anyone who isn't speaking right now, please could you just mute? Thanks. Back to you, Krish.
Cool. Thank you, Lee. Sorry about that. So yes, where were we? We're going back to number 4. So number 4 was about upgrading. So in the app, we're going to have a seamless way for you to upgrade your bank account and get all of the benefits that come with an app upgraded unlimited account. So that's going to be coming soon. We're then also going to have bank card management. So should you create a new account or have an account, but you want to manage your cards, order more cards, track it, activate it, it's all going to be available pretty soon as well from within the app. And also coming this year, not in June, so all of us is this year still, will be in-app live chat. So live chat we know is something that you've gotten used to from your current consumer applications, and it's something we want to pull into the business world as well for you, to give you that person that you can just speak to when you just have a question, be it your BRB or a normal CX support agent. We want to help support and give you that functionality. All right. And then also, obviously, the last one is number 7, which is continuous security improvements. We want to make sure you know that we are constantly looking at this and keeping it top of mind. So that is basically where we are with the mobile app. We are available on the iOS store and the Android store. This is what you'll see if you go into the search bar and search for it. So please go now, search for the app, download it and log in, and definitely share your feedback.